No matter what our age group is, we all dream to have double the size of our favorite dish at least once in our lifetime. What if I tell you that I can help you make your dream come true? But first, let's have 2 minutes of silence for those who have suffered a mini heart attack or were just shocked after viewing the image on their screen. But it's not my fault cause I already warned you. Hey guys, my name is Shubham and welcome back to my channel. Today's dish is going to be extravagant, over the top, and extremely outrageous recipe which you have ever seen on my channel. It's going to be an absolute treat for all the pizza lovers and all the foodies out there cause today I'm going to prepare a double-decker pizza cake. It's going to be extra cheesy, extra delicious and extra tempting. So without further doing any time pass, let's dive into the recipe. The ingredients will require are 700 grams of all-purpose flour or maida, 1.5 tablespoon of salt, 3 to 4 teaspoon of sugar, 1 block of cheese with 5 cheese slices, 1.5 tablespoon of dried yeast, 2 tablespoon of vegetable oil, 2 cups of water, 2 teaspoon of oregano mix, 2 teaspoon of garlic mix, 1 teaspoon of sugar, 7 boiled and peeled tomatoes, 2 teaspoon of dried red chili powder, 1.5 tablespoon of chopped garlic, 2 teaspoon of dried thyme and 2 teaspoon of black pepper. So for the toppings I have taken 1 cup of black olives. I have taken it in a larger quantity because I love them. The second topping that we are going to use is broccoli. 2 cups of finely chopped yellow, green and red bell peppers, half cup of onion and 1 cup of sausages. To prepare our pizza dough, add in sugar, salt and dried yeast to 2 cups of slightly lukewarm water and mix them all thoroughly. The yeast will get activated soon and you'll notice that lots of bubbles will be formed on the surface of water. Let the water mixture rest for around 5 minutes. You'll notice that it will become too creamy in terms of its color. That is an indication to add the same in the flour with 1 tablespoon of extra virgin olive oil. Now it's pretty evident that you have to get your hands super dirty in this procedure of mixing and molding the flour mixture to form a smooth dough. Truth be told, it's not me, it's actually my mother who's getting her hands dirty. And she was losing her patience and she was seeming quite pissed off at me because the dough had become too sticky, soggy and gooey in terms of its consistency. And she was like, Shubham, iska pizza kaise hoga? Ye dough dekh raha hai kya tu? And I know that you all are feeling the same. But don't worry cause this is what exactly that we want. So, as per my instructions, my mother is pressing the dough with her palms and pushing it away from her. And over here, due to all the frustration and anger, she's throwing the dough forcefully in the plate. Jokes apart, these are actually the 2 most important steps that will help you achieve a smooth dough consistency. So follow the same for around 10 minutes and you'll be done. So once you achieve a smooth dough, grease a big bowl with some oil or butter and place the dough in it. And then you cover it up with a moist cloth. So to help the dough rise, place it in an oven, a microwave or near stove for 2 hours. To prepare our tomato sauce, add in all the tomatoes and black peppercorns in a mixer and churn them for around 5 minutes. In a non-stick pan, add in vegetable oil and once it gets heated up, add in the chopped garlic and saute it for a bit. Add in all the dried herbs, that is the oregano, the dried thyme, the red chili powder, the garlic seasoning and last but not the least, sugar. Once that mixture gets sorted well, add in 1 ladle of Kisan pizza and pasta sauce and combine everything thoroughly. This is totally optional, I have only added it for a much more intense flavor. Once the mixture in the saucepan gets combined well, add in the tomato puree and let this all mixture get combined well and let it cook for around 15 minutes on low heat. Once the sauce thickens up and starts bubbling, you can keep it aside and let it cool. So after around 2 hours, you notice that the dough would have risen up a lot and it would have doubled in its size. That's a very good indication of the dough being done and that's when you actually poke it with your fingers and then scrape away the dough from all the sides. Scrape the dough from all the sides and separate it into around 4 to 5 parts. Start rolling the dough with a slight pressure, and it's okay if it falls from the sides because this is the dough which is going to be used as a cover for a double-decker pizza cake. Just a quick note, the thickness of this dough should not be too thin, neither it should be too thick. And yeah, so we'll move on to a further step. Transfer the dough in a cake tin. Ensure that before doing so, you have generously greased the cake tin with some butter and sprinkled it with some corn flour or plain flour. Start adjusting the dough unless and until it's not evenly spread from all the sides. The first layer that goes in is cheese. You can use any varied variety of cheese, but due to recent happenings I could only get the normal cheese, so I've used the same. Once our first layer is done, add in the tomato sauce which we just prepared and spread it out evenly on the cheese. As it's a double-decker pizza cake, hence the third layer that goes in is that of a pizza dough. Once the pizza dough is evenly spread out throughout the cake, we'll move on to a further step. For the first layer of toppings, I've used finely sliced pieces of bell peppers. For the second one, I've used sliced onions. For the third layer, use sliced sausages, and then for the fourth one, use broccoli. For the last layer, add in the black olives, some chunks of cheese, and the tomato sauce. Our double-decker pizza cake is ready to be baked. Hence preheat the microwave at around 230 degrees Celsius, and if you have an oven, then 450 degrees Fahrenheit. Let the double-decker pizza cake bake for around 45 to 50 minutes. Before saying anything, kudos to all those who survived watching the whole recipe tutorial. I know it was too much for you to handle. So as I promised, I have successfully helped you to turn your dream come true in reality. Our double-decker pizza cake is ready. What made this cooking and baking journey fun was my mother, because I got to bond with her, hence I recommend you that you should do the same. Such extravagant and extremely delicious recipes taste better when you have them with your loved ones. In these close-up clips, you can see that the pizza crust, which was on outside and the inside with the toppings, have cooked to perfection. The cheese has melted very nicely and there is a well-balanced echo of flavors of the tomato sauce which we prepared. So, if you like this recipe tutorial, do follow the drill. That is, like this video, share it with your family and friends, comment down below your views and opinions, do subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell to get notified whenever I post a new video. I'll see you soon on the next Scrumptious Wednesday. Until then, take care, be safe, much love. This looks so divine.